HT family. That might be the reason why their stats look a little bit smaller on that first screen. They have still been undefeated and have got a great chance at becoming the winners of this round. Look, we had 8 teams of mere mortals enter this tournament at the beginning of the weekend, but they will receive elevation with the pure elation of domination to become golden gods. This grand final between Nishang Dance and HT family is the last war of the month, and one team of 5 will move on to the World Finals. $1 million prize pool on the line. I want to see gamma rays. I want to hear X-rays. I want to smell dark matter. Give us that cosmic blast we've waited so long for, Hilo.
Well, here he comes. He has used the E-Drags throughout all of his attacks, but feels he wants to switch it up now, Woody. This base is incredibly spread out, so definitely difficult for the Electro Dragons. A comfortable start here, driving the Archer Queen in towards the bottom of the base, and I think he's just trying to set up pathing, ready for his Lava Loon to come in and send this base smashing into the ground.
Single target Inferno set up on defense, knocked apart by the Royal Champion's shield. Great idea using her early on there, but the enemy hero will still stand tall. Hilo has got a little bit more work left to do on that left side corner if he's going to deal with that really crucial air targeting defender. He's got a few minions to back up this Lava Loon push, but I don't know, maybe he can get a lucky balloon to drop on her? That's going to really worry me for this Lava Loon push.
Yes, and the Headhunters have been very successfully dealt with due to the poison spell. Had to get that down in order to protect the Grand Warden, who moves forward with the balloons. They are charging forward. The Battle Blimp is getting to the Town Hall. We will be seeing the Warden's ability momentarily. The Skeleton spell should be dropping onto the Archer Queen, and we are flying through this base, Woody. What a start by Hilo of HT family.
Runs right up to Unique and garrots him. Left rotting in the field now. The crater smoking in the center of this base is left with nothing on defense. Hilo has done it. With a minute left for cleanup, there's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be the first 3-star of our grand finals, but not the last.
The Archer Queen on defense, trying her best to take down each and every one of the balloons, but the dragon comes across, takes her down, secures the 3 stars from HT family. Exactly what we wanted.
Whatsoever, but Nishang Bats are moving in next. What have they got to show for it? Lei Fang brings in the Yeti Smash.
He will be trying his best. He needs to get a 3-star. They cannot slip up to HT family. We have seen in their previous 2 wars, they have got 3-star after 3-star kicking off the war, and Nishan Dance cannot afford to fall behind this quickly. The Battle Blimp will help to take down the Town Hall with the sneaky goblins, but the Archer Queen is getting very low on health, Woody. He does manage to get through that, and definitely a scary start for Nishan Dance.
World Finals qualification hangs in the balance, and their card is coming up declined. Hilo's defenses have been ripped apart in the bottom corner of the base as Lei Fang will charge through with both his Archer Queen and his Grand Warden. He's backing up this ground-based attack with a jump spell and 4 rages. That is going to be a maddening force to handle. A scatter shot in the top right corner and top left are sandwiching an Eagle Artillery, which has now just activated. It starts to rain down hellfire on these attackers, but will the doom come to an end? Can Lei Fang make it to the middle and still stand tall?
He wants to hit it right through the center. 4 rage spells will help to power the Yetis and the bowlers directly through, take out the scatter shots and the Eagle, and Lei Fang is well on his way, but the Eagle Artillery definitely has another thing in mind as it slams down into the Yetis and the bowlers. He's trying his best to move through and just get to it, but skeleton traps continue to distract him. They manage to punch through the wall, and with the jump spell in position, he could indeed get the back end scatter shot, and this will look a whole lot better, Woody.
The weight of so many months of preparation crashing down, the collapse of all possibilities showing us right here and now whether Lei Fang has got the guts to tear this base down. He's only got 53 seconds left, but he's rounding the corner to the last side. This Royal Champion and Archer Queen still have their abilities left. That is going to be the ace in the hole. All the healers are down. He's got everything he'll have left on the board already. Lei Fang tosses the shield. Warden locks the Inferno Tower. Royal Champion tears it apart. I think he's done it, Judo. 30 seconds for cleanup, and we still have 3 stars from both clans.
This is exactly what he had his eyes set on. The 3 stars, the response, put the pressure back onto HT family. Nishang Dance came out on top the first time around when they matched earlier on in the qualifier, and they
family squad that fell against them in the group stage. It was actually a pretty surprising defeat. 13 stars for Nishang to HT family's 11, but as we've seen before in the Saturday matches and during playoffs, revenge is a dish best served cold, and HT family have rung the bell. They're ready to bring it in. Fire is the next attacker for their squad. Bring in the heat.
He tears apart the inside of the base already with a scatter shot down, a sweeper down, and the battle blimp in towards the town hall does get caught on the tornado trap. But fortunately, the balloons will be right on top with the dragon. They will take that down, and Fire can breathe a sigh of relief as the town hall goes down. We saw from the attacks in the previous show match how important it is to get the town hall early on, and Fire does exactly that, Woody.
Busroda! The Dragon Master is back in action. Fire has brought 10 of them to this raid with an Electro and a Baby Dragon just to show off his versatility, and will start to funnel along the outside to make sure those dragons stay right on target in the core of the base. He's got another Rage spell and a freeze to bring against those Infernos, and there he uses it right now. Eternal Tome to protect them from the Inferno Tower, and there he goes! Conflagration! This base is getting torn apart, burned down, raised and blazed by fire.
Air bombs are going off left, right, and center, trying his best, Lei Fang, on defense to take down the dragons, but it doesn't look like it's enough for the almighty Fire. This is the exact composition, almost a picture-perfect attack of how he tore apart Nova's base in the previous war, and as the dragons soldier on, the only defense that could take them down is the air defense, but the Queen still has her ability.
I think this is in the bag. A wildfire roaring through the countryside. This is not a slow burn. This is absolute destruction for Fire. Great job picking apart this base and recognizing exactly what he needed to bring here. Perfect use of those lightning and earthquake spells early on to neutralize key defenses. And look how much of an army he still has left. Look how much time Fire worked their way through. It's Sue. He hasn't put up the 3-star yet, but we've seen consistently high percentage 2s, and he's ready to finally give us that last performance of the day to show us that he is a big member of this team, contributing to their World Finals qualification. An early stab at the bottom left compartment there brings a battle blimp to bear and will knock apart quite a few important defenses, pulling the CC out as well. It's got a Lava Hound and Inferno Dragon in it.
He also sets the funnel, Woody, because the Archer Queen will now walk directly around clockwise, which is exactly what he wants. The Royal Champion was standing there ready for his Archer Queen to take out, but she moves back across. Will she take that out? It is a crucial hero to take out, the defending hero, and Sue is just patiently waiting, allowing his Archer Queen to slowly take this area of the base. He has to pick his timing correctly here in order to get the troops to go exactly where he wants.
Yo-ho, me landlubbers, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a brand new skin on that Archer Queen. The pirate is here for the booty, ready to crack it open and get deep into the loot at store for this base. And it's not just elixir and gold on the line, but $1 million prize pool for the World Finals. A multi-target Inferno locking the Queen is no trouble at all. She'll pop it down and the Royal Champion next to her, but she's already lost a couple healers out the backside. Seeking air mines deal a ton of damage to them, and air bombs exploding are going to be even more splash damage to have to contend with, Judo.
Oh, yes, and the super wall breaker went for the wrong wall. Su wanted it into the inside to allow the queen towards the eagle and the multi. The multi-target inferno has taken out the healers, so that is pretty much good night for the queen as the hog riders and miners come through the other side of the base, but the eagle artillery still out of sight will be raining down fire and might be what ICU needs in order to get the defense.
Eagle plus Archer Queen equals dead hogs. I'm smelling a lot of burning bacon out here, Judo. Sprung off the map. Those miners thought they were safe underground, but there is nothing to stop ICU's defenses. That big setup in the top left corner, exactly what he needs to repel Su and bounce him back to the drawing board.
Wait a second. He's still got a little bit of a push. If only the queen had got into that compartment, this would have most certainly been a 3-star. The Eagle Artillery is what is the difference maker. Heartbreak for Su of Nishang Dance. Miners are still pushing through the base, but they are very low on health. If they could get into the inside radius of the Eagle Artillery, they might still get it. But with 10 seconds, it's only going to be the percentage. Wow, what a start to this war, but it will be HT Family that take the advantage, Banks.
Behind HT Family, Jinmu will be the next attacker. He's brought 8 dragons. We've seen them get the job done before, even in this war. Can they knock it apart in this next hit with a clone spell? First time we've seen that this month so far, Judo.
HT Family continue to surprise us, and they are showcasing us why they deserve to be here. They were the least favorites on Twitter on the COC Esports page poll in order to win this, but they are proving that they have the ability, and Jinmu has gone perfect so far in the tournament. Let's see if he can be the true MVP with this attack, Woody.
Jinmu 3-starred Nishan Dance before and backed it up again in another war. He is definitely the next level player to bring an off-meta pick and get the triple with it. Those dragons are looking deadly up at the top corner, and with those balloons to insulate from the single target inferno, they are still quite healthy along the back end. Grand Warden ability holding strong, hold the line, pop it now, keep him safe from the Giga Bomb as you path into the core. A tornado trap gonna slow him down and cluster him up. Not necessarily what Jinmu was hoping for, but they might fan out again. Scatter shots on the side are gonna give them just the opportunity they need, Judo.
They fan out perfectly, and we might be seeing a glimpse of what Jinmu was thinking here. If dragons fan out to either side, he might be able to use the clone, but in comes the battle blimp. Maybe this is where we will see the clone. The dragons start to fall. He still has a rage and 3 freeze spells, but he's running out of troops, Woody.
Oh no, he didn't clone the Electro Dragon. He got pushed out by the Air Sweeper. I'm not sure if that's what he intended, but that's still a lot of balloons to get the damage in. It's the attack of the clones. The clone war has begun, but Jinmu still has big targets to handle. Eagle Artillery right in the core of the base. The last remaining defense standing there like a Death Star, firing down with massive force. A single target inferno is frozen, and the last offensive tool in his kit is the Archer Queen ability. He pops it and can only cross his fingers and pray.
He has been so unlucky here as well, Woody. He froze to try and protect the Grand Warden to take out the Eagle, just missed that. He then froze the single to help the Electro Dragon chain through, but the storage went down, so it had to retarget, and he still gets the 94%, incredibly close. Almost that 3-star.
And Nova Esports. It's now these 2 up-and-comers. One of them will take it all home. Tian, show us what you got, man.
98% total destruction. Just incredible. Tian wants to increase that even further and give Nishang Dance the advantage with the lightning spells in the center. Gets off to a very good start, does take out the clan castle and the buildings around it, cutting off an area of the base. Now he wants to extend the dead zone by sending in his heroes to the town hall. Once this goes down, he can then send the dragons with a nice clear path. But with the royal champion champion by herself. Wait a second, he's just sending in the battle blimp for the town hall, and then he can use his king and queen to set the funnel.
Tian is the highest hit rate, the highest percentage damage attacker for Nishang Dance. If they are gonna pull it back ahead, now's the time to do it. They need a triple on board to match HT Family's star count and to pull ahead just by a sliver on percentage. There is a lot riding on this attack here and now, and with the dragons fanning out, he might still have a shot, but it's not looking decisive just yet, Judo. Free spell goes down to shut off the Inferno and a Royal Champion and a scatter shot. Great timing there by Tian.
Very good timing. He needed to do that. Like you said, as the dragons fanned out, he didn't have the damage per second to move through the single very quickly, so he had to use the freeze spell. Fortunately, because of the funnel we had set up with the lightning spells, the dragons come back across. They are now swooping through the base. They finally split up, but he is looking good. He just needs to focus fire onto the single, and then he could get this. Dragons are taking a lot of damage though, Woody. I'm not sure which way this one's going to go.
They've lost their Grand Warden, and that's a big offensive boon Tian really needed when there's still so many point defenses up and running. Fire's holding on with just the skin of his teeth as archer towers start to engage these massive beasts from the sky. He doesn't have any other way of dishing out the damage except arrows and electricity, but that could barely be enough to hold on against these winged menaces. An Archer Queen ability still in tow. This battle is not done yet.
That is exactly what he is counting on, and why it was so important for the dragon to take down the cannon. He deployed an archer at 6 o'clock. Now that is to drive the Arch Queen onto the defenses. There is still an army camp over at 3 o'clock, so he could time fail, but he knows the defenses are the main priority, so that is why the archer came in at 6 o'clock. It is definitely paying off. Here comes the ability. A skeleton.
Oh, it's a trap!
Be the difference though, Woody.
Oni Brothers spelling out doom for this hit, but can they keep them off that last army camp? It's gonna be a race to the finish, a marathon charge, making their way to the last building. Fire away, ladies, no time left. There it is. Tian has done it, holding his own.
They need to spin it around. They need to get a 3-star and keep the pressure on Nishang Dance.
We saw a 13-13 star war yesterday between the Queen Walkers and 11 Original. We thought that was the best that August had to show for us, but boy were we wrong. The grand finals between HT Family and Nishang Dance continue as this dance of death is on point. The tempo is picking up as our players are back on the main stage. ICU from HT Family with a whole hog attack ready to burrow deep into these bases, hopping over walls, and 4 headhunters. That's a lot of damage to wreck that queen in the middle.
He obviously wants to use the Royal Champion to a different area of the base, send the headhunters in with the hog riders, in order to take down the heroes. The clan castle was successfully taken out, which gives the heroes a free path in towards the town hall, and with those 2 buildings down, it definitely is a lot better for the hog riders, Woody.
Barbarian King has a grim task to soak shots for these attackers out back. The Archer Queen has been safe through this early charge, but with single target Infernos staring her down, she's gonna have to crack through some walls if she wants to make it all the way to the nougat in the middle, take a big chomp out of it, and finish off that Eagle Artillery. Caught up in a tornado trap now, she still will pop off her ability and finish off that Inferno Tower. What a great job for ICU.
The vision that he has the perfect name, Woody, because he has taken out both of the Inferno towers in that area. Tornado trap down so the hog riders don't have to deal with it. Taking out that side of the base was incredible. The early Grand Warden's ability, something we have seen commonly from HT Family in this qualifier, is used to get through the queen, power the hog riders forward. They get to the scatter shot with another heel down, and the Royal Champion's ability, 3 stars, is incoming for HT Family.
ICU glimpses through the Eye of Thundera to gain sight beyond sight. Forestalls the defenses and with a mighty hog hammer swings his way through the base. A minute left still for cleanup, and he's got plenty of troops to do it. Headhunters have found their targets, and this honcho is going on. 8 stars already in the bank, and 3 more added to it, bring their total to 11 off the first 4 hits. That's going to increase their percentage destruction as well. But Nishang Dance are going to be a grim follow-up. They've got that hit hard coming in soon too. Judo, I can't believe what I'm watching.
What are we watching? Nishang Dance waiting in the wings. They know that if they get the 3-star
position as they start their steps, they're gonna do-si-do in against Jinmu. They brought the hybrid army with a minor heavy component, 17 of them, and 5 healers to back off an early warden walk or queen walk maybe. It's coming from this right side corner either way. A great funnel to start things off as another minion will tip away at that siege workshop and get an early setup here. Looks like we're going to be going clockwise this time, Judo.
Yes, he used the lightning spells to not only get a couple of defenses, but try and set the funnel. However, the Tesla that have popped over there might have scuppered GYY's plans, so he has used the Yeti and the balloon to try and take that out. Force the Queen in, has to use the ability early on. She is, the rage spell early on, sorry, to save the ability, but he does save the ability, and that could be crucial moving into the inside of the base, because he is looking for big value here, Woody.
How can one man split his attention on so many targets and stay right on point? GYY denying that attempt from Jinmu on defense to keep that funnel away, still rages up the Queen with perfect timing, keeping her topped off and supporting with additional archers out back. We are deep into this fight, but GYY has dodged many bullets so far, even having to pop his Archer Queen ability. He still could be on track for the triple, but time is a cruel mistress, and she will not wait for his antics. Sending in the main force, here they come from 5 o'clock.
He is still right on time with the Hog Riders and the Miners. He's still got enough to get this done. Remember, with the Miners, they activate the Town Hall, so you don't have to worry about the 51%. It goes down in a flash, keeps the Queen alive. They charge on forward, but do they have enough, Woody? There is still a lot of defenses. He had to commit a lot to the Queen, and everything is going to the outside of the base.
Not necessarily bad. That will prevent the defenses from Jinmu from concentrating on the attackers, and they won't have to worry too much about cleanup at the end, but he still has a lot left to handle in the middle, and the Archer Queen pathing away from the rest of the raid isn't necessarily the best. If she can go up to that topside scatter shot, though, that could be exactly what GYY needs. He's got a long way to go to get through this base, though. The walls are so terribly tough to beat down. Holding onto his last headhunter, she's deployed now to help handle that Queen, and the defenses are barely holding on. 30 seconds left in the raid, Judo.
30 seconds, the Archer Queen has stepped up and did exactly what she needed to do. Take down the scatter shot, but the Miners might have took too much damage already. They will help the single target Inferno be taken down by the Queen. They are struggling, trying to get through the final few defenses. 10 seconds left. I don't think it's going to be enough. Still an incredible percentage, but it will be HT Family that are in the lead at this point. Amazing stuff. Still anybody's game.
Other teams have been eliminated, but one more will have to face the music. K is the next attacker from HT Family. A triple here will ensure their victory. Can he pull it off, Judo?
He could do it with this attack, like you said, and that would be the 3rd team that has been knocked into the losers bracket, who then gets the golden ticket. Everything is on the line here. K takes out the inside of the base, did get one of the air sweepers at this point as well, charging forward with an ice golem, 2 ice golems to protect his heroes. Obviously wants to get deep into the base, sees the Archer Queen on the inside, and if he can take that out, Woody, this will be incredible to set up the Lava Loon attack.
An icy avalanche for Iz-K might lead to the total meltdown of GYY's base, not bringing the healers this time, instead choosing to freeze up the Archer Queen. First Ice Golem pops, and that's going to be an icy defeat for her. Still, this Queen needs a bit more support and more time to be bought if she's going to handle this CC and the Queen and the Eagle, Judo.
Oh, she was stuck on the storage. Meanwhile, the Clan Castle troops were distracted. We still have the Eagle. We needed her over there. She did take the enemy Archer Queen. She now takes the Lava Hound, and she will hopefully move to the Eagle Artillery. But Iz-K, with time ticking down, knows he needs to start. Has the battle blimp in towards the Town Hall. Sneaky Goblins will help to get that. And here comes the Lava Loon, Woody.
The balloon parade from the top. This is every defender's worst nightmare. That Eagle Artillery is close to going down as the balloons path directly on top of it. Drop the bomb, and that's gonna be all she wrote. Iz-K will pop the Eternal Tome to protect him as they path through the left side. Even if he doesn't get the triple, a really high percentage too could be enough to secure a victory for his team. He's doing his best to protect him, and every chance he's got at this victory. Inferno Tower heating up these loons, though. They drop it down, Judo.
They do, but he had two balloons for the Wizard Tower. However, the defense of GYY has the Tesla to counteract that. It did not go down, and that will be the defense for Nishang Dance, giving them the opportunity. Do they want the golden ticket more than HT Family? HT Family have done everything they can at this point, so it is all on Nishang Dance.
Give Nishang an inch and they'll take a mile. They've got a 50% hit rate so far in this war with 2 triples up on the board. It's an exact coin flip if we're looking at pure probability as to which team will move on. And as it always is for the best wars, it's going to come down to the very last attack.
Absolutely, and Nishang Dance are into the semi.
It's got to be at least in the 90s in order to be enough to keep them ahead on percentage. If we do see that, we'll have to calculate out exactly what it's going to. Oh, wait, no, they're behind by 3 stars, so they have to triple here.
They do. Everything on the line. Literally, the coin flip. Here we go. Unique with everything. He needs the triple more than anything else. 3 stars, they win. 2 stars, they go home, and they have to come back to the qualifiers. Here we go, Woody.
Can you imagine making it this far? Facing off against the best in the world, literally world champions, to get to this final spot with so much riding on the line. Unique has got the pressure of months built into him. $1 million prize pool on the line, the chance to be a world finalist. But he's got to do one more performance here. When it all comes down to this, can he show up, or will he be shut down by Iz-K's defenses?
Beautiful to get the hybrid in this quick, Woody. He used a freeze spell to try and help protect the Queen through the single. Knows he does not want to use another freeze spell, so sends the hybrid in quick enough. He already has the funnel set up, so here they come. They move on up to the Town Hall. It does look promising, but does he have enough to finish off the base? The Queen is stuck on the wall, Woody.
This man is pure control. Still holding on to his Grand Warden Eternal Tome. He'll pop it as soon as that Town Hall is in danger of going down. Siege Barracks deployed on the left side, and that's the main force that Unique has got left. Only 2 headhunters to add on to help take care of those heroes. They'll be coming in from the corners. A Royal Champion standing tall, and an Archer Queen and King waiting in their throne room on the backside of the base. Can they keep the crown on their heads, or will we witness regicide?
The heal spell is perfect to protect the hogs and the miners. The scattershot is trying its best to defend, but it can't get through the heal spell. The Queen does go down. That could be huge, but with the Royal Champion's ability still intact, the hogs and miners trying to get through. He has a shot, but it is falling down ever so quickly for Nishang Dance. Through goes the ability. Is it enough? I can't take it any longer, Woody.
A A sliver of hit points on the Archer Queen is enough to tear down the Grand Warden. HT family is a royal family indeed. They've lost their top-end defenders, but there's not much time left. Unique has only got 20 seconds to close it out. Juno, I think he's done it.
Hog, the king, I think he could get it, Woody. 2 buildings left. The cannon goes down. Oh, the balloon moves across. Can you believe it?
Oh my God! Nishak dance!
3rd golden ticket winners.
Yes, they are indeed. Nishang Dance with an incredible closing out of this 3rd qualifier for the Clash of Clans.